Okay, hello and welcome to video number 6. So chapter 6 is about shaping the sound of the harmonica. Adding color to the notes and like playing louder or softer or kind of like the terminology surrounding that. So the first thing they talk about is like that you want to have like good posture when you're doing it to like open up your lungs so that you can kind of like fully expand your lungs and whatnot. And then they have this exercise called the smooth swimming exercise, where they basically just have you like blow in and then blow out for like 4 measures each, and you try to just do it so that it doesn't get like louder or softer doing it. So like and they recommend then doing that for 5 minutes, so that's a lot. And then they kind of have some variation on the smooth swimming exercise, a little bit less smooth swimming, where you called the receding listener exercise, and then conversely the sleeping baby exercise, which is where you like imagine you're standing next to someone and then walking away from them, and then like trying to maintain it so that they can just barely hear you. So basically you're doing the same like in and out, but just slowly getting louder. And the sleeping baby is like the opposite. You're getting closer to some sleeping baby or something and you don't want to wake them up. So it's just like and so on and so forth. And then they introduce you to a lot of like musical terminology surrounding like volume. So like piano, pianissimo, forte, fortissimo, mezzo, and then like crescendo and decrescendo, which are just like the terminology used. You probably all mostly know this already. And then they talk about so then I talk about like changing the volume within a sustained single note. So just like they do the swimming or whatever exercise again, but where you just are so we're just changing the volume of the note while you're playing the said note. And then I talk about how you can also use your hands in a variety of ways to change like the quality of the sound, which then they also go into more later. But they first kind of talk about just the basic, just the two methods to most quickly change the color of the sound with hand motions is either with just kind of like bending your wrist back and forth, like, or like by swinging your elbow around, like they say, like playing an electric guitar or something. I don't really have enough room right here to do it, but it's like you're just rotating at the elbow, and you like come around and do that again. And I've got some nice diagrams of that motion right there. Okay, we're back. iMovie sucks, and I just like recorded 5 minutes that didn't like iMovie. So we're now back in action. I'm trying to remember what I said already. So next I talk about articulating notes, and then adding tone coloration to the sounds that you are creating with the harmonica. And the 3 different ways that they do that are with diaphragm, throat, and tongue, in a variety of ways. So they start with talking about how to articulate notes with your tongue. And in doing so, you can do it by making like a T noise with your tongue twister, making a P noise with your tongue, or making a K noise with your tongue. or you can also like double up and make like a PNKNT, like it's so they start by like, you want to simulate just saying like an ah noise, and then you want to be like ah ta 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 blah blah blah. So you're kind of just doing like, and so the T and the L produce slightly different things, and the P will make a more like abrupt like, and then the akakai is like, so you can kind of like change how abrupt those stops are going rather than like not breathing in. Hella sick sunset outside. And then they talk about using your throat to do similar things. So that's like you, the glottis is kind of like the muscle that you're kind of expanding and contracting to do that. So you're kind of like, which is sick. And then you're doing, initiating a note with your diaphragm, which is kind of honestly the hardest one to do. I don't know. This one's like, it's a softer, less crisp way to add articulation. So you're kind of just like thrusting your abdomen, and how they describe it is you're like you're yawning and then you're saying ha. So you're like ha, I guess. So. Makes me want to. So, and then you're shaping the tone color of your notes. So you can do like, which is kind of like you're saying oi 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 oi. So that's like not like an abrupt like stop or articulation of the note. It's like kind of a changing of the tone color. And then you can also brighten and darken the color of the note with your hands. And so they got a variety of ways to do that. Yeah, that's just like what we've kind of been over before, which is opening and closing your hands. And then you can also do a combination of the like the tongue method and the hand method. And then also they talk about like adding the vibrato to your notes, which is like really fast pulsations. And so again, you can do that with the diaphragm or the throat or your tongue. So diaphragm is like a, so it's like a kind of thing. And then throat vibrato is you're just doing, it's one I'm honestly bad at. I should practice more. It's like you're just doing like that. So you're doing like a, but hopefully you can hear that like subtle change in tone. And then, so I'm going fast, it's getting dark outside. Also it smells like really bad. Oh. I don't know what that is. Oh. Yeah, you should get them. Like manure. So for tongue vibrato, you're doing a similar thing. You're saying ung 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 ung. To kind of do that quicker kind of pulsation of the sound. And then so you can also do it with your hands, which is like a more subtle method, which you can do it by either squeezing subtly to like reduce the amount of air that's coming in, or you can lift your pinky up and that down to allow more air in or out. And then you can also just do like a wrist kind of thing. So that's a squeeze, the pinky is a, and then the wrist is like a, so they all have slightly different effects. And so that's basically all this chapter covered. So it was about adding kind of tone and character to your notes, and then so later chapters are going to go in how to kind of combine those methods with actually playing single notes and learning specific songs. So Be safe. Until next time.